Hey everyone, it's Anna here at Dee's with another beautiful everyday use it all year long swag kit. This one I'm going to show you how to make it on the lantern, but you can always add it to a wreath if you have a grapevine wreath form at home or maybe a boxwood or a moss wreath. This swag kit's going to be perfect on that, and it's going to use two really beautiful stems today. So first up, we've got this nice, really bold green berry. I love this color of green on there. It's kind of like a citrusy lemongrass green. Really pretty, not too limey, just a really nice green. And then the other one I'm going to use today is, again, another one of my favorites. It's the eucalyptus berry stem. It's got a lot going on, including these fun little spike balls, eucalyptus berries, all kinds of stuff. And the other great thing about this one is that this is available on its own in a set of 3. If you are liking just a stem and you want to use it all over your house, you can grab this as its own set of 3 on the floral supply tab of the shopdeeslouisville.com website. So what I'm going to start by doing is fluffing out both my stems. So this one I had already kind of started. You saw I smashed it up a little bit. It's going to come in more like that, and you're just going to take a few minutes and just fluff everything down. Because we're doing this on a lantern, it makes the most sense to kind of turn it upside down too when you fluff, because when you put this on, it's going to go down mostly. So you want to have a little bit kind of going up towards the top. Don't forget about that. And then the majority of the rest of it's going to just go towards the bottom. So I've got that all fluffed out. I'm going to cut the stem off of that. And now I'm going to set it aside and do the berries. So same kind of thing, just flip it upside down. This berry stem is quite a bit longer than the shorter eucalyptus stem, but we're going to fluff it the exact same way. We're going to bring some berries kind of up towards the top. We're going to leave a nice gap where we're going to put the other stem as well as our ribbon. And then we're going to chop the bottom off. Now, if you're putting this on your wreath, you're going to do everything the exact same way, except when you attach it, you're just going to attach it the opposite with more of the design going up, or maybe you want to do it up here, you can do it like that. So next up, we're just going to take this pretty stem we've already fluffed out and put it right there in the middle. See how nice those look together? It's going to hang kind of like that, and we're going to set it aside and do our ribbon. So for this one, I chose a really nice khaki stripe. It's like a linen with a little bit darker of a khaki. We're going to start with that one, and we're just going to do a piece of this one. We're not going to do a whole lot just because it's a really thick, nice ribbon. So I've got a piece there. Let me grab my scissors. All right, so that's going to be about a ½ yard because we wanted to trail down the lantern. Then next up, we're going to use this gorgeous solid lemongrass faux silk dupioni ribbon. I love the color of this one for all year. It looks pretty any season, but it also looks really great with those berries. So I'm just going to make a couple loops of those. I'm going to cut that one too, leave that tail a little longer at the end. And I'm going to take that cloth covered wire, tie it right where my hand is holding. Now I'm ready to hold those stems up. So I like to go ahead and hold everything up, kind of figure out where you want that ribbon to go, and then pull it away from the lantern, twist it on. So then that way when you go to change the decorations on your lantern, it's all one piece and you can store it like this as opposed to having it fall apart. So I'm going to go on and twist it on there, and now I'm ready to attach it to the lantern. I'm just going at the steeple part right here and attaching it. There's so many different shapes of lanterns, so you could always like weave it through the top. You could do it lower too. Maybe you have a really big lantern, you could do it more at the clasp. This one I'm going right here at the top. Twist it on, and now you're ready to move everything around. So I'm going to go ahead and do my ribbon. I'm going to bring some berries to the middle of the bow. Bring some of that euc more to the front. You don't want your ribbon to block all that pretty floral. Now I'm just going to chop my tails. I'm going to bring those little spikes to the front. So pretty. And then I'm going to cut the top tails as well. All right, there we go. That is so easy to do. If you were going to put it on the wreath, you're going to do the exact same thing. You're just going to have your longer tails going towards the shorter part, just opposite on the wreath. But look how nice and pretty that is. That is a design that you could leave out all year long. You would not even have to change this. You could even add in maybe red berries or orange berries for fall and Christmas and just leave that decor on there all year long. So go on to shopdeeslouisville.com and grab yourself one of these beautiful eucalyptus berry swag kits.